So in our previous class, we introduced ourselves to geometry. So today we are going to have a continuation. So let's say we have parallel lines. Okay, these are parallel lines. So let's say we have a triangle. These are parallel lines. They don't touch each other. They don't intersect. Parallel lines don't intersect. And this is a transversal. The importance of the transversal is that it creates angles along parallel lines. Okay. So in our previous class, we defined angle as what? Distance between two lines from a point. So this is a point, and this is distance between these two lines. Okay. So that means this is an angle. This is also an angle. Then this is an angle, this is another angle. Then this is an angle, this is also another angle, this is also another angle. So we have four angles here. So we can say this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay? Now, we have up to 8 angles here, and I've labeled all of them A to H. Okay, so now we can make a lot of generalization from this place. Okay, the first theory I'm going to give you is that, okay, we are going to learn about the alternate angles, okay. So now, in talking about alternate angles, there's what we call interior alternate angles, like interior alternate angles. So angle F is equals to what? Angle D, okay. Angle F and angle D, they are the same, right? Reason being that they are what? They are alternate angles. So they are interior alternate angles, okay? So, if I have parallel lines like this, and I have a transversal, then by the time I say here is 40 degrees, and here is, let's say here is N, and I ask you to find what N is, automatically tell me that N is equals to what? 40 degrees. Reason being that they are what? They are alternate angles. So, okay, like I said, this is an interior alternate angle. So, okay, angle E and angle C are also what? Equal. Angle E is equal to angle C, or C is equal to E. All of them, they are what? They are interior what? Alternate angles, okay? So, interior alternate angles. So, the reason being here is that they are what? They are interior alternate angles, okay? They are interior alternate angles. Okay, so now, voila. So these are interior alternate angles. Okay, this is alternate to this, and this is also alternate to this. Okay, now if you also look at H and A, they are also alternating, right? But they are exterior what? Alternate angles. This and this are exterior what? Alternate angles. Okay, so you look at E. You look at H, you look at A here, so that means H is equals to what? A. So angle H is equals to angle A, while angle G is equals to angle B. So angle G is equals to angle B. Okay. Reason being that all of them are what? Are exterior. They are exterior. They are exterior alternate angles. Okay. Okay, so now, so that means, okay, I've already shown you here. You have seen that, okay, you can generate alternate angles from that. Okay, so now, if you also look at the position of F and the position of F and the position of B, F is also equals to. Sorry. Okay, so we have seen that these are alternate angles. Okay, so there's another also type of angles that is called corresponding angles. Okay, so if you look at the position of F here, the position of F is similar to the position of B here, right? So the position of F and position of B are similar. That means angle F is equals to angle B. Okay, angle F is equals to angle B, then the reason is that they are what? They are corresponding angles. Okay? Then, if you also look at the position of H and position of C, you also see that they are in similar position. That means angle H is equals to angle C. Okay? Alright, so position of G, if you look at the position of G here and the position of D here, you also see that G is equals to D. And if you look at the position of E and the position of A here, you can also conclude that E is equals to what? Is equals to A. Reason being that all of them are what? Are corresponding angles. Okay, so we see that these ones are for alternate angles, and I said that in alternative angles you have interior alternate angles, you have exterior alternate angles. Okay, then we have corresponding angles, then we have another different type of angle I want to discuss. Okay, so if you look at D and B, they are vertically opposite. They are this is the vertex. The two of them share this vertex. They share this vertex. So they are. So okay. So far we have discussed the alternate angles, and we have also discussed the corresponding angles. So the last, not last actually, there are two that I'm going to give you now. So we are going to discuss the interior angles. Okay. So this angle and this angle C and F, are interior angles. Angle D and E are also interior angles, and the theorem bounding them is that the sum of interior angles is equals to 180. So that means interior angles are supplementary. When you hear the sum of angles is supplementary, then that supplementary means equals to 180. Okay, so that means C plus F, angle C plus F equals to 180 degrees. Okay, the same thing for this too, because this is also interior angle. So angle E and D, angle E plus angle D equals to. Okay, so now let me do something here. Let's get some parallel lines here. Let's get some parallel lines here. So okay, so you shouldn't find this type of question difficult, right? Once an angle is given to you, you can easily manipulate or generate all the other angles. Okay, so if for example I said this angle here is 80 degrees, okay, then I call this angle here, angle or E, Emmanuel, then we call this angle here, let's say, we call this angle here, angle N, okay, okay, so now, we can easily solve this, right? So, we already know that angle E is equal to what? 80 degrees. What's the reason? The reason is that they are what? They are corresponding angles, right? Remember I said F and B are corresponding, they are sitting on what? On similar positions, right? So they are what? They are corresponding angles. So okay, so that means from here, angle E is equal to what? 80 degrees, right? Reason being that they are what? They are corresponding angles. As simple as that, very simple, okay? So now, to get E is very simple to get, right? Okay, because remember our previous video we said that the sum of angles on a straight line is equals to what? Is equals to 180. That means angle E plus angle N are lying on what? On this straight line. This is a straight line, right? This is a straight line. So this angle and this angle are lying on this what? Straight line. That means angle E plus angle N equals to what? 180, because the sum of angles on what? On a straight line is equals to what? 180 degrees. Okay, so this is E is what? Is 80. This is 80 plus N is equals to 180. So N is equals to 180. Then take 80 to the other side, that's minus 80. So N is equals to 100 degrees. As simple as that. Okay.